Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Xanafag20, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Episode 20, ain't it? In the last episode, we came here to Zora's domain and found that it is completely frozen over, with certain people and objects frozen in blocks of red ice, like King Zora here. We've then ventured into the ice cavern and retrieved the iron boots, but along the way, we also snagged some of this handy blue fire that can be used to thaw the red ice. We also learned the Serenade of Water from Sheik, who told us that Princess Ruto has made for the Water Temple, and that is the source of the frozen curse here. So before I talk to King Zora, I'm gonna go thaw out the shop. Because King Zora here, unfortunately, is the start of a chain of timed quests. Let's thaw out this. There we go. And then we're gonna get out our prescription. Stop talking, Navi. Alright, let's see what King Zora has to say. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. And in thanks, he gives us the Zora tunic. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. Wear it and you won't drown. Yep. So, if we put this on, now we won't get that timer when we have the iron boots on underwater. However, we're not done here yet. Ooh, this is, well, eye drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lake laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Yes, we can. You used the prescription and received an eyeball frog. What? Be quick and deliver it to Lake Hylia while it's cold. This starts a 3-minute timer, so run. So, do you remember the old man who rewarded us for doing the diving thing? Yeah, that's that guy. We need to take the eyeball frog to that guy. So, we need to quickly make our way downriver and to Lake Hylia. This would be a lot faster if the water wasn't waist height and we could actually just float in it. Don't be spitting things at me. Ow. Just run along here. Run along here. Run out here. Across. No, don't be doing that. Also, the tree's gone here for some reason. I just realized that. The tree's not here. Alright, 2 minutes to make it to Lake Hylia. Lake Hylia is down at the south end of Hyrule Field. We're gonna need a horse. You can make it without Epona, but Epona makes it much faster. Epona, where are you? There you are. Stop. Climb. Go. Fast. Quick like a horse. You are a horse. Minute and a half. Alright, down here. Need to make sure we got a carrot for this stupid thing here. There we go. That's the hardest part about the horse section on this, is getting over that. Alright. And also, Epona, for some reason, deciding to just stop at that stupid hillside. Alright, let's park Epona here. Turn her around. Go inside. Hey, you. What the heck? Oh, wow! I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. These eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Hey, what? These are for making Biggoron's eye drops? Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. And we have the world's finest eye drops. Hurry, take them to Biggoron before they go bad. We now have 4 minutes to get to the top of Death Mountain. And again, if you use a warp song, guess what? Your timer will be instantly set to 1 second. So don't do that. Also, if you fail this, you will be sent back to Zora's domain with King Zora. So you have to do both of these at the same time. Also, I'd like to know who installed this stupid fence here across the path. I seriously want to believe they put the fence the wrong way around, and that it's like 2 sections of the same object. This is me talking programmer speak, or I guess dev speak, but I think it's a single object, and they put it on the wrong way. Alright, here we are. Stairs. We've gone through 1 minute already. We have to get up to Death Mountain. Interestingly, the clouds have gone away from Kakariko. I think we can sell blue fire to that guy, I'm not sure. Anyway. Sorry, I am concentrating. That's why I'm not trying not to talk too much. This is always stressful, no matter how often I do it. Get out of here, Tektite. Gotta watch out for the boulder. The boulder that will be spawning any second. There it is. Dodge it like this. And this is really helpful. If you've planted the bean, you can ride the bean. And the bean will take us all the way up to where the cow hole is, saving us a lot of time. And because we've purified Death Mountain, we don't have to worry about boulders falling on our heads. But we do have to worry about Tektites falling on our head. And Skulltulas. Alright, you know what? Take a few seconds to deal with this problem. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, and you. Okay. Don't have to deal with those. Just gotta worry about the Tektite that's up here. That guy. And he has taken care of himself. One minute. Biggoron, I have something for you. drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now. Whoa! This is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait, just wait patiently. And he will give us the Biggoron Sword. You got a claim check for it. You can't wait for the sword to be completed. We have to wait 3 in-game days for the sword to be completed. But we can cheat. If you play the Sun Song a total of 6 times... That should be good. Is it done? That sword is my finest work. And with this, we hand in the claim check and get the Biggoron Sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. This is identical, I think, to the Giant's Knife. But the Giant's Knife will break after, what is it? It breaks pretty quickly. The Biggoron Sword is huge, and he calls it a knife. That's because he's a massive person. However, as a result of this sword being so big, we're unable to use a shield with it. So, it's really... what's the word? Reserved for boss fights where you don't need a shield. Or you can switch to it in the middle of a fight. Anyway, we're going to head off to Lake Hylia now. And let's get started on you-know-what. So here we are, Lake Hylia. Never have to use the claim check again. It's basically an empty, or a blacked out item slot now. So come down here to where these pillars are sticking out of the water. You may recognize this area. We've passed it a few times. I don't think I ever mentioned it. Put on the Zora's tunic. Put on the iron boots. Sink to the bottom. And funny thing is, you actually need the hookshot to access the first 3 temples. Use the hookshot to pull this little doodad out of the wall there. And the door will open. This guy will then float to the top and remain floating at the surface for the rest of the game. I've never actually watched it float up. It kind of looks like a fish. Yep, and then that's where it will stay for the rest of the game. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Water Temple. I believe I read somewhere that you only ever need to raise and lower the water level twice if you know what you're doing and know where everything is. So, the Water Temple is split into 3 floors. And we are going to have to play with the water a bunch in order to do everything. These guys. What are these guys called? I forget what these guys are called. Spikes. They're invulnerable when they're in spike form, but you can hit them with your hookshot in order to make them vulnerable. So on the bottom floor, we're looking for this area right here with the torches. Come through this passageway, and... Oh, you! If I'm right, Link? You're Link, aren't you? It's me, your fiancée, Ruto, Princess of the Zoras. I never forgot the vows we made to each other 7 years ago. You're a terrible man to have kept me waiting for these 7 long years. But now is not the time to talk about love. I'm sure you've already seen it. Zora's domain, totally frozen. A young man named Sheik saved me from under the ice. But my father and the other Zoras have not. Yet... I want to save them all. I want to save Zora's domain. You have to help me. This is a request from me, the woman who's going to be your wife. Link, you have to help me destroy the evil monster in the temple, okay? Inside the water temple, there are 3 places where you can change the water level. I'll lead the way. Follow me, quickly. And she will swim up. So we need to follow her. However, this is not going to be a repeat of inside Jabu Jabu's belly. Because, please note this crack, because that is the last time we see Zora, Ruto. She's gone for the rest of the temple. Anyway, this is what she's talking about. This little placard of the Triforce. We play Zora's Lullaby, Zelda's Lullaby in front of this, and it'll change the water level. This one will drain the water completely out of the temple. Before we jump down, we're going to come in here and deal with these spikes. No. Please note they're dropping bombs. Bombs are like one of the other ways to deal with them. I've never used bombs because the hookshot is so much easier. But for all the pain the water temple gives you, at least they give you the map early. So we can take a look here. We've got 3 floors and a basement. You don't really have to worry too much about the basement because there's only 3 water levels. Anyway, we jump down here, and as that same walkthrough that talked about Death Mountain's hood ornament, please note the magically lighting torch. A wizard did it. Fire an arrow through the central torch into these side braziers. Light them and open this door. Come in here. Clams. What are these called? Shell blades. These guys are kind of annoying. They're closed most of the time, and the only way to kill them is to cut that. You'll note that I'm using my hook shot for this. You can use other things like your sword, but later on you're going to have to fight them underwater. And you can't use your sword underwater for some reason. All you can use underwater is your hook shot. Anyway, this little chest here is going to contain a key. The first of many. Now we're going to come through here. Back out to the main room. More magically lighting torches. Don't worry about it. A wizard did it. Let's take a look around. We've got this area right here. I don't think we can do anything in this area yet. But I'm going to take a peek. Boop. Yeah, we can't do anything here. We need the dungeon item for this. And we can't get the dungeon item till later. Now is the time to find out if I remember how to do this dungeon in the correct order after playing randomizers for so long. These blocks float. Depending on the water level, they'll be in different positions. One thing we want to do, however, is push this block in. Slowly. I missed the randomizer speed. There we go. Ball's down there. I think we can do stuff down here. Boop. Take off our boots again. You're going to see that pause screen a lot. And that's one reason why people hate the water temple. We've got blue Tektite. See ya. And there is a water spout in the middle of the room. If we hit the switch, the water spout will come up. And we can stand on it. And use it to jump across the room. As if it were a... Can I do this? I don't remember if I can do this or not. I think I need a key back in here. This room spins because of the water pressure. Want to put on our boots again. I guess we'll see if I know how to use this dungeon or not. Can't walk up that. Take the boots back off. Put the boots back on. There we go. So there is a switch in the dragon's mouth. Hit the switch with your hook shot. Open the door. Use the hook shot target. Watch out for these guys. Ow. Get me out of here. Float to the surface. Oh yeah, we need to do this. Come in here. Grab this chest, which contains another key. Hit this switch to open the door again. Put our boots back on. Ow. Take the boots back off. Swim out. I think there is a passageway somewhere in this room that leads into this room. Yeah, up there. We'll be coming back to this room later. But we'll just be passing through. Hello. Goodbye. Use the hookshot target here to quickly get back across. Back in the drink. Switch the boots again. In the 3D version, they put the boots on, like, the D-pad, which makes it so much easier to deal with, instead of having to go into the pause screen every time. Not sure why they didn't think of that. Oh, wait. You gotta put the boots back on. Because this is this dumb one where you gotta pull out your hook shot. And hook shot that. What are you doing? Hook shot that. Climb out of the water. Take the boots off. Now we can walk. Alright, what's over here? Anything we can do? Maybe. Let's see. Ah, yeah. Definitely something we can do here. Mom. This open. Down the hole. Into the drink. Another shell blade. Get rid of him. Take the boots back off. Get off that screen. Float up into this room. Oh, this room I think is like completely optional or something. Press this switch to make the water rise in this room only. It'll push this dragon head out of the ground and reveal a hookshot target on it. You can deal with your friendly neighborhood Tektites. And inside this room is a chest. No, inside this room is a golden Skulltula and a switch. But the door's locked. Well, how do you get it? Well, that switch actually opens the door. So what you have to do is use a spin attack to activate the switch, which will open the door, which will let you get the Skulltula. There we go. Now we've got arrows, we've got more arrows, we've got pots and walls, bombs. I wonder if you can access this switch with a bomb, or if you can shoot an arrow through the wall. I've never tried that. Anyway, quick little detour. Come back down here. Go through the tunnel. I think we can climb out of this one. Yeah. Take off the boots. Float to the surface. I think there's one more section of basement we have to deal with. Just one. And it's going to be in the central pillar. Open this door. Come on in. So, we're going to be in this room twice. We need to hookshot up here. There's spikes on the sides of this. Bear that in mind, so make sure you got a good angle. And here's the second Triforce symbol. This will move the water up to position 2. Please be aware of this cutscene showing off that there's a hole underneath that block. Many people have played this. Never noticed that at first. We actually need to go down there because there's a required key. We're running out of time, and we've already made significant progress in the water temple. So, come in here, here's a switch. Hit the switch. It'll open a ceiling panel full of spikes and shell blades. Kill as many as you can before they wake up again. There we go. Now to deal with the shell blades. Oop. There we go. That will open this over here. Give me these arrows, please. Take off the boots. Load up here. And get into this chest. And there's our key. This key is very important, or else you'll get stuck. So don't miss it. So back up and out. Slowly float up out of the hole. Here we are, and I'm going to point this out right now. If you look up there, you're going to see a hookshot target on the ceiling. There's a golden Skulltula above this side of the room. So now we're out here. This door closes behind us, but you can open the door again by lighting that torch. But we're currently out of time, so I'm going to find where this thing is. There's a locked door there. That's not what we're going to do right away. Okay, so there's no Tektites here. I hear a Tektite. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we're going to go through this door. But, actually, we're not going to go through this door. In the next... Well, we are, but not right away. We're first going to go through that gateway where we found Rudo. I think it's down there? Yeah, we're going to go down there and get that bombable wall that we saw earlier. Anyway. Whoa, hi. How are you doing? Get out of here. This is Anna520, signing out.